Hello everyone, dear students. Today we are going to start with the first unit, chapter 1, sets. In this chapter we are going to study introduction of a set, definition of a set and their simple examples. Now let me begin with the first topic or the first chapter called sets. From this chapter in the examination you will find the questions for one 1-mark question, one 2-mark question and one 3-mark question. The total weightage on this topic is for 6 marks. This is already I told you in the previous video. Keeping these points in our mind, we are going to learn the set theory. Dear students, let me begin with the introduction of sets. Sets are used to define the concepts of relations and functions. The study of geometry, sequences, probability, etc. requires the knowledge of sets. The theory of sets was developed by the German mathematician Georg Cantor. In this chapter, we discuss some basic definitions and operations involving sets. Dear students, you are looking at few sets which are represented over here. We will understand the meaning of these sets. Sets and their representations. Following are the sets of numbers. Dear students, in lower class you have already studied these types of sets. The first one is n is equal to the set containing the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. It is called the set of natural numbers. W is equals to the elements containing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on is called the set of whole numbers. In set of natural numbers, 0 is not included, but in set of whole numbers, 0 is included. We have the one more set which is called Z is equal to or I is equal to 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 and so on. It is called set of all integers. We have the another set Q is equal to P by Q such that P and Q are the members of integers but Q is not equal to 0. Meaning is if Q is 0, the number cannot be defined. The such sets are called set of rational numbers. Dear students, we have the one more set called R, the set of real numbers. The set of real numbers is the union of rational and irrational sets. My dear students, we have come across the sets like Z plus, which is equal to the set of positive integers. In this type of sets, the negative integers are not included. Likewise, we have the set like Q plus called the set of positive rational numbers. With the help of these sets, we are going to study the symbols for the spatial sets given above will be referred to throughout this text. These are well-known sets which are denoted by the standard symbols. As I told you, these symbols are the spatial sets which are going to be referred throughout this text. My dear students, now we are going to learn, or we are going to define what is set. This question will be expected in the examination for 1 mark. They may ask the question like, define set, or what is a set. One can write this definition as, a set is a well-defined collection of objects or elements or members. Dear students, while writing the definition of a set, you should write the word well-defined. The meaning of the well-defined, it satisfies, that particular set satisfies one particular order. Then only that type of set or the elements are called the members of a set. Let me define once again. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Objects, elements, and members of a set are similar words. These all are similar words. The sets are usually denoted by the capital letters A, B, C, D, so on, X, Y, Z, etc. And their elements are represented by the small letters A, B, C, D, so on, X, Y, Z, etc. There are different methods of representing a set. Dear students, this question also they may ask in the examination, which is very important for 1 mark. There are 2 different methods of representing a set. The first one is called roster form or tabular form. The another method is called set builder form. Dear students, we are going to learn these 2 methods one by one. The first method is called the roster method or the tabular form. Let me define. In the roster form, all the elements of a set are listed. The elements are being separated by commas and the elements are enclosed within the brackets. For example, set of all even positive integers which are less than 7 is described in the roster form as set 2, 4, 6. Now these are the elements which are listed and they are separated by the commas. In this case, the order of the elements is not important. The same set we can represent 4, 2, 6. These are the members of the above set which are even and positive integers which are less than 7. Or one can write the elements of the set as 6, 4, 2. As I told you, the orders in this case is not important. Therefore, dear students, in case of roster method or roster form, the elements of a set are listed and these elements are being separated by the commas. and these are enclosed within the flower brackets, like as shown in the definition. As I told you, the roster form, the order is immaterial. It is not important. In any order we can represent the elements of a set. Dear students, we have the one more method called set builder form. In the examination they may ask the 1 mark question. Define roster or tabular form or set builder form. Therefore one can write the definition as: in the roster, in the set builder form, all the elements of a set possess a single common property which is not possessed by any element outside the given set. Such form is called set builder form. In this case, we have an example. Set A is equal to, the element of this set is represented by the notation X, such that X is a oval in English alphabets. Therefore, X is an oval in the English alphabets, means we are familiar with those elements: A, E, I, O, U. These all elements possess a single common property. Therefore, the elements which are not possess any element outside this set, like B, C, D, these are not the members of the given set. Such set is called a set builder form. Dear students, we have the one more example. Second example, A is equal to Y. The element of this set is Y. This Y possesses a single common property such that Y is an odd natural number. Therefore, in this set we have the numbers like 1, 3, 5 and so on, because the numbers are natural numbers and these numbers are odd. Therefore, the first odd number is 1, second odd number is 3, then next number is 5 and so on it is. All these elements are odd natural numbers and these possess a common. Such form is called a set builder form. Dear students, we are going to solve the 1 mark questions from the exercise 1.1. Let me take one by one questions. Which of the following are sets? And we have to justify your answer for the given question. Let me take the first example. The collection of all the elements, that is, the elements are nothing but the months. The collection of all the months of a year beginning with the letter J. Dear students, we know that in a year there are the 12 months and the months of a year begins with the letter J. We have to answer for this question whether this type of statement forms a set or not. If it is yes, you have to answer as you have to justify our answer. Answer as follows. The collection of all the months of a year begin with the letter J is a well-defined collection of objects because one can definitely identify a month that belongs to this collection. That is, the month begin with letter J are January, June and July. These are the members of the set. Hence, this collection is a set. Dear students, in the examination you have to write your answer. Is a well-defined collection of objects or not, whether it is a set or not. If it is yes, you have to write a reason for that. You have to justify your answer by writing the reason for this because there are the ones which begins with the letter J. Hence, this type of collection of a set is called a set. Dear students, we have the one more question. The collection of 10 most talented writers of India. Now this question, it goes by person to person, because 10 most talented writers, one cannot judge properly because it is decided by person to person. Therefore, in this case, we can answer for this question as is not a well-defined collection of objects, because the criteria for determining a writer's talent may vary from person to person. That's why this type of collection is not a set. Let me take the third example. A team of 11 best cricket batsmen of the world. Once again, you have to answer whether this collection is a set or not. Dear students, a team of 11 best cricket batsmen of the world is not a well-defined collection, because the criteria once again for determining the batsman talent may vary from person to person. That's why this type of collection of set, this type of collection of members is not a set. I hope you have understood the examples to determine whether the given collection of objects are sets or not. Moving to the next question. The collection of all boys in your class. Whether this type of collection is a set or not. Dear students, one can easily understand. The boys in our class or your class, it is easy to determine. We can count. For this type of collection is called a well-defined collection. Therefore, here you can definitely identify a boy who belongs to the particular class. Such type of collection is a set. Dear students, we have the one more question. The collection of all natural numbers less than 100. Obviously, dear students, this is a set, because the natural numbers which are less than 100, anyone can easily write, because just in the today's first slide I have shown you the different types of sets of numbers. In that we have the first set of natural number containing the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, which is less than 100 up to 99 we can write. Therefore, we have here particular order which is well-defined collections. Therefore, the given collection is a set, because one can definitely identify the number that belongs to the collection or this collection. Hence, this collection a collection of novels written by the writer Munshi Premchand. One can easily identify the books that belongs to the collection of Munshi Premchand is a well-defined collection. Hence, this collection is once again a set. My dear students, these are the questions taken from the exercise 1.1 to understand whether the given collection is well defined. If it is well defined, then it is called as a set, otherwise it is not a set. The collection of all even integers is once again a well defined collection, because one can definitely identify an even integer that belongs to this collection. Hence the collection, this type of collection is called a set. Moving to the next question. The collection of questions in this chapter, which are definitely we can count or we can understand, because one can definitely identify a question that belongs to this given chapter. Hence, this type of collection is once again a set. Moving to the last question of this exercise 1.1. A collection of most dangerous animal of the world. Obviously, it is not a set because it is not a well-defined collection, because the criteria for determining the dangerous of an animal can vary from person to person. Hence, this collection is not a set. Dear students, these are the questions taken from the first exercise 1.1, and already the first 9 questions we have completed from the question 1. Let me take the one more question from the same exercise. One set is given for us. We have to check whether the given members are the elements of the given set or not. Let me start with a question. Let A is a set containing the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have to insert the appropriate symbol. These symbols will be read as belongs or not belongs. In the blank spaces, we have the following questions. We have to check whether the given element is a member of the given set or not. Now, as you see here, the element 5, whether it is belongs to the given set or not, one can easily understand the 5 is a member of a set A. Therefore, one can show the element of this set by the symbol it is belongs to the given set. Therefore, we can write 5 is belongs to the given set A. Moving to the next question. 8. Dear students, if you observe, the element 8 is not a member of the given set A. Therefore, we can write 8 is not belongs to set A, because it is not a member of that family. Therefore, we represent 8 is not belongs to A. In this question, we have to check whether the given element is a member of the given set. If it is a member, we write 5 belongs to A. If it is not a member, then we write it is not belongs to A. Dear students, moving to the next question. 0 is not a member, 0 not belongs to A. And 2 is a member of the given set A. Therefore, we can write 2 is belongs to A. Dear students, through this question we can understand whether the elements are belongs to the given set or not belongs to the given set. And these are represented by the symbols epsilon, or we can say, or we can read this belongs or not belongs. These are the two symbols we can represent whether the elements are belongs to the given set or not. With this, I conclude my today's lecture. In the next class, we will begin with the same exercise. We are going to solve a few more problems from the exercise 1.1. I hope you have understood this today's class. If you have any queries, please contact the given below number. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.